Hey, good afternoon. How are all of my Sagittarian soul family members out there doing? I'm excited to be doing your read for you today. Love the Sagittarians out there. You guys are great. Very enjoyable zodiac sign. So you may have your sun sign in Sagittarius, or perhaps your moon or rising sign is in Sagittarius, or maybe you're just checking up on a Sagittarius that you know of, or maybe you're just intuitively guided to be here. I'm seeing and hearing more and more of that, and I really like that. I like that so many of you are connecting with your intuition, you're following feelings, you're trusting. Like, why is this number jumping out at me, right? Why do these series of words mean so much to me? It pulls me in, of allowing those energies to work for you. So I'm very happy to have you here. So today is March 9th. It's Saturday afternoon. It is 4:11 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And Sagittarius. So this read is going to be for Sagittarius. It'll be mid-March, so March 15th through the end of the month, right? So the last 2 weeks of March. We just want to see what prominent energies are lying ahead of Sagittarians out there. Keep in mind, this read is for Sagittarius. It's for some Sagittarians, but it won't be for all. Just need to see which energies resonate with you, right? Connect with your truth in this read. I mentioned that Sagittarius is one of my favorite zodiac signs. It's a zodiac sign that I really admire a lot, and you Sagittarians have a quality that I absolutely admire, and it's your ability to embrace change. I mean, it's like you guys are so good at seeking it, You step into change and you embrace it so effectively. It's beautiful. It really is. Your ability to adapt to change is fantastic. You're optimistic and you're straightforward. You're large-hearted, intellectual, adventurous, right? Sometimes you can come across as being a little careless, tactless, impatient, superficial, maybe even a little overconfident at times. Anyways, it's just some of the fun qualities that come along with the Sagittarian zodiac sign. I'm not Sagittarius, but I resonate with many of those qualities. So, let's get started on today's tarot read. The background music that I'm playing is 528 hertz, opening your heart chakra. It's the love frequency. So Sagittarius, the first thing I want to do is pull an affirmation card for you, just to see which affirmation would be best suited, taking you into today's tarot read. So I was going to mention this is a general read for the collective, right? For the sign of Sagittarius. It's not a personal read, but I offer personal reads. If you're interested in getting a personal read, in the description below, just send me an email. My email address is there. It's tarotloveandabundance@gmail.com. So just send me an email and I set that up with you. I do a 30-minute read for $40. It's a lot of fun. So if you've never tried it before, I strongly encourage you to try that. All right. I can't remember if I cut the deck, right? So I need to shuffle it one more time. Okay, Sagittarius. Opening energy taking you into your tarot read today. Harvest. The number 43 reduces to the number 7, representing spiritual strength, wisdom. I need my spectacles. As the waves of the ocean are infinite, as the trees in the forest grow tall, let my work now bring me to harvest. I am ready to receive my all. As the waves of the ocean are infinite, as the trees in the forest grow tall, let my work now bring me to harvest. I am ready to receive my all. As the waves of the ocean are infinite, as the trees in the forest grow tall, let my work now bring me to harvest. I am ready to receive my all. It's a great affirmation. Perfect for Sagittarius, right? Sagittarius, you're stepping into a time in your life where some of you are ready to receive your harvest, right? Harvest meaning you're ready to receive whatever it is you've been manifesting in your life, right? Wherever it is you've been spending your energies, where you've been spending your thoughts of what thoughts your mind has occupied, what actions you've taken. All right, so Sagittarius, you got to see what's going on with you. I'm curious now. So Sagittarius, I'm doing your tarot read today with my Crystal Vision Tarot set by Jennifer Galasso. Okay. Opening energy for Sagittarius, taking you into today's tarot read, is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords, this is a limiting energy, right? This represents the energy of feeling like somebody stabbed you in the back. Or you thought somebody had your back, right? And for whatever reason, you're left with the understanding that they didn't, right? That's how you're feeling right now, right? Or this is the energy taking you into the read. Makes me wonder what's been happening with Sagittarius. Too many cards. All right, Sagittarius, tell me more. Okay, we have the Devil card, which is also the card of Capricorn. So some of you could be in a relationship with a Capricorn. You could have a pretty substantial or significant relationship with a Capricorn. The energy that this card represents it's the ego, the mind. I always think of fear, right, when I think of this, right? Because our fears come from our ego. Because if we really think about it, is there really anything to truly fear in life, right? Think about it. But Pan in this card, he's playing his flute in the background, right? He's trying to play a beautiful tune, right? To woo her under this tree where she'll partake of the fruit. Looks like he's doing a pretty good job. This can also represent addictions, right? Fear-based, of course. Fear in the life of Sagittarius, right? We have the Eight of Swords now. This is being bound by fear. Self-induced, right? This is something, Sagittarius, that you have the ability, you've created it within yourself, right? You have the ability to eliminate it just as easily. She looks like she's being bound by these ravens, right? Tied up tight, but her binds are pretty loose. She could wiggle herself free and remove her blindfold and work away from the ravens and away from the swords. But she has to choose to do that. So I'm not an astrologer. I don't claim to be. I know a little bit about the stars, right? But I understand this. I understand that right now is a beautiful time to be a Sagittarius in life. And it has much to do with the alignment of the planet Jupiter as it pertains to you guys, like for the next year or two. Jupiter's the planet of good fortune and luck. Okay. Sagittarius, we now have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords would be an air sign energy. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Like all knights, this is an energy that is sure to show. Right? This knight, he brings an understanding. It's a mental energy. So Sagittarius, this could be, you could feel a certain way about something in life right now, right? Kind of dead set the way you understand it, right? This energy comes into your atmosphere, and it is coming, right? For some of you, what it's going to cause you to do is going to cause you to step back and maybe reevaluate what you're thinking, right? What it is you feel and believe. I don't know, this could have something to do, it could be connected to whatever this fear is for you, Sagittarius. Too many cards. Okay, Sagittarius. You now have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups represents the energy of walking away from something. Right? So we have two eights. We have the Eight of Swords, and now we have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, just thinking. Whatever it is she's walking away from, right? She was in the water, so there's a lot of emotion and feeling there. Walking away from people, places, and things in our life can never be easy, right? Sometimes it can be very difficult. Where is she walking? She's walking towards the full moon. She's walking towards the beautiful colors in the skyline. So some Sagittarians, you may find yourselves in the process of walking away from something in your life, right? Around the middle of March, end of March. Okay, beautiful. Sagittarius, you now have the energy of the Empress. It's a great card, it's a great energy. The Empress is the mother of all things earthly. She represents unconditional love. She loves everybody around her unconditionally. She only does that because she's learned to love herself first. And I feel like it's kind of important that I say that right now. The Empress learned to love herself first before she was able to turn around and love everything and everybody in the world. It's a great energy. She's balanced with one foot in the water, one foot on dry land. She's kind of surrounded by butterflies, representing rebirth. She stands under a pomegranate tree, right, representing fertility and love. If you look close, she's pregnant. So, I have to say, there may be some of you Sagittarians that could be experiencing pregnancy right now. If so, congratulations. Bringing life into this world is a beautiful thing. All right. Sagittarius, tell me more. Okay, coming in under the Devil card, we have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is the universe letting you know that, Sagittarius, that whatever it is you're trying to manifest in your life, that you're manifesting it. Just like the page in this card. She sits in this tree, hoping to play her mandolin well enough to earn herself a pentacle, which you can see that she has. She's got this beautiful round pentacle there. This can also represent a news, message of some sort, right, coming into Sagittarius. It's an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a younger energy, but doesn't have to be. All right, tell me more. Tell me more. Okay. Sagittarius. Coming in under the Eight of Swords, we now have the Nine of Swords, right? So, we've graduated a little bit, but we're still stuck in fear. This is being paralyzed by fear, right? This is sleepless nights, or not sleeping as restfully, certainly that. I don't know, it kind of makes me wonder, Sagittarius, what you have going on. I'm sure it differs for each and every one of you, right? But there's fear and worry and concern in your life, right? It's all self-induced. This is an energy that can pass. There's 9 swords sticking up in the ground, ravens on each and every one of them, except for one. It's lying here on the ground. This raven is waiting for her to pick up this sword, sticking in the ground, so it can take its place. Allow this energy to pass. The only way this energy passes is for you, Sagittarius, to pick up the sword and put it in the ground. Okay, coming in under the Knight of Swords, we now have the Ace of Pentacles. Right, so this could be the new beginning that's coming after this Page of Pentacles. Right, this could be the page could be a message of this new beginning. And this is a new beginning that you're going to feel in your 3D. Right, so this can be relocating, right, changing locations, changing jobs, beginning friendships, beginning of a relationship. Somebody pointed out, it was really nice in one of the comments, right? It's kind of this shape of a heart, right, below this pentacle. So I think for some of you, Sagittarius, right, this can be the beginning of love. I'm also feeling a lot of healing coming from that card, right? And I think for many of you, the healing that you're experiencing and feeling, I think it's the healing overcoming whatever this fear is in your life, this 8 and 9 of Swords. Also the Devil card. Okay, so I've got a card that flipped over here, so I need to pull it out. Okay, so coming in under the 8 of Cups, Sagittarius, we now have the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords represents a similar energy, right? This is the energy of walking away from something and walking towards something else. What is she walking towards? She's been in battle. She's chosen to lie down her swords, right? To walk the other direction. She's walking towards the ravens, right? Looks like the clouds are parting. Brighter skies are beginning to pierce through, right? So she's walking towards better circumstances. Okay, got a few cards. Sagittarius, we have the card of Temperance, right, which is your card. This is Sagittarius's card. It's a balanced energy with one foot in the water, 1 foot on dry land. Right. Anytime I see this card, what it reminds me of is that it lets me know that there's universal timing that's being incorporated into this read. Right? Everything happening in universal timing for the sign of Sagittarius. That's coming in under the Empress. Energy taking us out of today's tarot read, right? We have the Chariot, which is the card of Cancer. So some of you could be in a relationship with a Cancer. The Charioteer is being pulled by a black horse and a white horse, representing duality. The yin, the yang, masculine, feminine, two opposing dichotomies, right? Kind of wanting to veer off in different directions, right? Because they think differently. One is practical and logic, the other is a little more emotional. She doesn't look like she's nervous, right, on this chariot, though, because she's hanging onto the rein with one hand. She looks pretty comfortable there. Like she has confidence in these horses, confidence in where these horses are taking her. She's being guided by eagles, right? So maybe they're giving her the direction. The Sagittarius is letting you know that you have change coming into your atmosphere. For many of you, it means to stay the course, right? Continue to stick to your plan. It's taking you where you desire to go. And where is that? The other energy taking us out of the read is the Star card, the card of Aquarius. Right? So for some Sagittarians out there, you could be stepping into a relationship with an Aquarius. That could be where the Chariot's taking you. The other energy this card represents is this is manifesting all of your hopes and dreams, right? All of your wishes. It's a beautiful card. I'm an Aquarius, so I'm a little partial to this card. I love this card. My favorite card. Just kidding. She's serious about manifesting. She's balanced with 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on dry land. She pours 1 cup on dry land. She pours the other cup in the water. She makes sure she's standing underneath 8 stars, 8 representing good fortune and luck. Yeah, she's serious about manifesting. Okay, Sagittarius, I have your read done now. I need to take just a couple moments. I need to look at the cards and see the relationship one with the other, feel what they're trying to tell me, and then I can share your read with you. So hang on just a few moments. Okay, I think I have it. So the opening affirmation, Sagittarius, taking you into your read is harvest, right? So stepping into a time of harvest. But I can see that some of you, as you're stepping into this time of harvest, you've hit a little bit of a speed bump. That's what I'm calling it, right? It's a speed bump represented by this 5 of Swords, right? I feel like whatever this represents to you, Sagittarius, for many of you, this is pretty heavy. Right? You recognize this. You felt this energy, right? Feeling like somebody had your back. And when you realize that they didn't, or at least that's the understanding that you had, right? It hurt. Kind of, it took away your power in a lot of ways, right? Because for whatever reason, the ego came into play, right? For Sagittarius. Fear subsided. Fear came to the surface. And this is an energy that just doesn't serve any of us well, especially you, Sagittarius, right? But it's pointing it out to us, right? So we have to recognize it. But I'm looking to, I'm seeing some limiting energies here, and honestly, Sagittarius, what I'm looking for is how do we need to get you out of this, right? What do we need to do to take you to your harvest? So whatever this 5 of Swords represents, right, for some of you, the end result is creating a new beginning for you, right? It's a new start. It's a fresh start. You could have been working with somebody else, right? And they're out of the deal now, right? So now you're on your own to figure it out. And nobody better to do it on their own than Sagittarius. What it feels like, Sagittarius, is it kind of feels like some of you got your cheese moved, right? When you get your cheese moved, you feel it, right? And there's a cause and there's an effect, and the effect from this brought forth a lot of fear, right? 8 of Swords kind of fear, 9 of Swords kind of fear, sleepless nights, right? Paralyzed by fear. They're being pointed out, right? So we have to recognize them. This exists. How do we get out of it now? We get out of it, Sagittarius, by allowing ourselves to kind of adapt to a higher level of thinking, right? A higher level of understanding. Take the personalization out of it, right? Whatever this represents, right? Get rid of the personalization, because I don't think it was personal for a lot of you, right? This could just be a misunderstanding. And there could be truth, right, coming through to you on this misunderstanding to clarify things and to clear things up. I feel like that's what's happening. Many of you, I think, are coming to this understanding, this truth on your own. Use this energy. Use it to serve you well. And I think what this new understanding creates for many of you is a new beginning in some way, shape, or form. It could be a new job, relocating your home, new friendship, new partnership. I don't know, but whatever this represents to you, Sagittarius, this beginning, there's a lot of healing that you're able to pull into yourself, right, from this new beginning. I can feel that because I can see that in the colors, right? I mean, it's pulling me into it. Yeah, so Sagittarius, what I want to tell you is many of you need to get out of your head. Overthinking, right? You're overthinking, you're overanalyzing. I'm an Aquarius, right? I'm an air sign, so I get it. I'm in my head all the time, so I recognize this energy, right? Some of you, it's what you need to walk away from, is walk away from that limiting energy. For other Sagittarians, you're going to be walking away from a person, place, or thing in your life, right? Leaving something behind you that's no longer serving you anymore, right? Walking into what? Walking into a new beginning. Sagittarius, recognizing your own inner beauty and worth, right? Taking on this energy of the Empress, right? Getting back to who you truly are and how you feel about yourself, right? You have this high level of self-love, self-respect. But have no fear, Sagittarius, right? Everything has happened not by coincidence, but it's happened for a reason. It's happened in order to move the pieces around in your world in order to create the opportunity for you to grow. I know that from your card that's coming up in the read, the card of Temperance. It's divine timing. The figure in the card pours a chalice of water into a chalice of fire. It should extinguish the fire and put it out, but because it's so beautifully, divinely timed, it creates this beautiful rainbow. And then you have the butterflies flying around celebrating. And again, Sagittarius, not to fear and not to worry at all, right? Why? Because you trust it, right? You trust that this is all just part of your journey, part of your experiences, part of your growth, your understanding. So it's okay. All right. Change coming your way. Where's it taking you? All of this, all these energies is taking you. If you can manage your energy effectively, it's taking you to your hopes and dreams. Right, so Sagittarius, this is a very important time for you to not get stuck in negativity, right? Not get stuck in pains from the past, right? Letdowns and disappointments and heartbreaks. Don't get stuck in those energies. You need to rise above those. Look at those experiences and think, wait a sec, it wasn't all about pain. I mean, there were some good experiences there. Focus on those good experiences. Focus on the growth and the gain that you experienced from that person, place, or thing in your life, right? Or whatever this represents. Sagittarius is taking you to your hopes and dreams. For some of you, it's taking you to an Aquarius. But stay your course. It's a beautiful read. Yeah, okay guys, I think I'm done. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. Thank you for all the comments. I read them all. I respond back to most of them. The likes and subscribes and shares. Thank you for what you guys are giving me the opportunity to do and create with this channel. I love it. It's so great to get to know so many of you and your stories, right? To hear about your truths. I hope this reading resonated with you, Sagittarius. I think it will. There's a good message here. There's all kinds of growth and expansion, right? And it's all happening in divine timing for you, Sagittarius. It's all part of your journey, your experience. So have no fear. We need to let the fear pass. It's the only thing holding you up right now, Sagittarius. All right. Have a beautiful rest of the month of March. Thank you for all the love and support that you guys provide to me here at Tarot Love and Abundance. Thank you for the beautiful donations. Many of you have contributed towards the channel, and I can't thank you enough. For all of you who've ordered personal reads, I can't thank you enough. Have a beautiful rest of March.